It's day 3 of VEDA. Hey guys, hey everybody, hey rock stars, what's going on? I am having a great day. I really am excited to be doing VEDA today because it's been such a good day. I woke up, I went to do a sale for the shop that I have to help support the project where I'm trying to make sure I get the funds I need to go to VidCon in Australia, and I did actually 2 sales today, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna keep doing some selling of stuff and some consulting work and all these other things that I do, some social media work, and I am going to pull off getting to VidCon Australia off of the money that I make, and I'm really excited because that's going really well right now. I'm going to run after I get done doing today's little VEDA live video, and thank you guys so much for letting me do VEDA in this form. I love to take you along on my adventures, and I do want you guys to know that I have been vlogging around as I've been traveling, and I will cut together some vlogs for this channel. I also have a vlog from VidCon, from after VidCon that I have to share with you guys. There's actually a vlog from VidCon that I love a lot that's on this channel right now. If you scroll back before VEDA, you can check that out. It's just some moments that are really about how like VidCon really is when you have friends that are creators and what that looks like, and just the little moments that make events like that super special. And I love that video because it feels really, to my heart, true to the way VidCon feels. So I think that's kind of super cool, and I was really happy to get to do that. Also, it's full of people I love, so check out any of the creators that are listed there. There's like a wall of names after that one, because there were a lot of creators in that video. With that said, so other things that happened today. So I did that work. I did some editing for the video that's going to be on the main channel, Amara in Seattle, very soon. I'm excited about this one. Spoilers, it has to do with some stuff that also happened right after VidCon, having to do with a thing that myself and my podcast co-host, Dania Aussie, worked together on. And so there's been a lot of Dania in VEDA and on the vlog channel lately, and she's great. And there's nothing I could want more than for you guys to be hanging out with another cool girl boss like her. So check her stuff out over on Dania Aussie, and you can check out our podcast. It's called Oh I Love That Too. It is currently on Anchor and on iTunes. We are taking a little bit of a hiatus. We actually tried to do a live Instagram episode tonight. That did not work out very well, but we tried, and we're thinking about using Instagram as a main platform if we can figure out a way to get it to let us do dual audio. We're not quite sure what went wrong there. If any of you happen to know about that problem, we would be fine as long as it was just one of us going live, but the second the other one hopped in, it cut off the ability to hear each other and the audio in general. So I don't know what that is, but it happened. Let's see, in addition to that, I got to go to Taco Bell. I watched a number of Shane Dawson videos. I've watched all of the new super controversial, like, #1 trending video series going on about him and Jeffree Star. I actually was a fan of Jeffree Star's a long time ago, back in the MySpace days. I have just a few memories. I remember seeing his profile. I remember seeing her, like, talk about makeup, some of the the really dramatic photography work. I remember that, and I remember Jeffree Star as a musician before I remember them as a person who is a makeup guru, let alone all the other things that Jeffree is involved with now. But I think the video series is really cool. Shane's been doing some really amazing work lately. I know he's very controversial, and he's done things that, just like Jeffree, that like people don't love, but I think there's something really important about the part of YouTube creators that's about growth and growing up and moving things forward. And the elements of that I'm seeing displayed in these videos, I really think are interesting and fascinating. Anyway, so as a result of those videos, one of the things I saw involved some Taco Bell, and I had this picture of 2 Taco Bell packets that represented me and Dania that I actually uploaded to the Oh I Love That Too Instagram. And I also was like, I want to know what a Baja Blast tastes like, so I actually went to Taco Bell today, which is not in line with my fitness goals, so I'm going to go run tonight after I get done with this. But other than that, it's just been like, and that was fun. It was a nice little like summertime Taco Bell moment, you know. Life, guys. But other than that, it's just been a really nice day. I ended up in Kent, Washington for a little while, and I don't know much about Kent, but I went to a Goodwill and I went to a St. Vincent de Paul and I looked around. I didn't buy anything. Well, that's not true. I bought a couple of business books, and I'm going to read some tonight before bed, probably some Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm almost done with Crushing It, which is crushing it. I've taken so many notes, and so many of the things he said have applied to my business and to my life and to my like kind of core beliefs about the best ways businesses can be. That's all stuff we're going to be tackling on my other channel, which is coming up soon. I know I keep pushing the bar on when this is going to release, guys, but we'll get there. That's Amara Doomlau. You can currently find me in that more like kind of traditional space. It's not very traditional, but really it's modern professionalism in a digital age. And you can find information about that stuff over on the Instagram at Amara Doomlau, and probably the most active place I am right now with that branding piece is over on Twitter, actually. So yeah, you can check that out if you're interested in building businesses and interested in knowing about what's happening in business in these digital spaces, tips for how to be a better professional in ways that are digestible and useful and can be applied realistically with a world that is tweeting and Instagramming and hashtagging, but also involves heavy duty hustle and research and taxes and accounting and grown-up stuff and adulting. I love the space that is kind of the magic of pulling from the old stuff and running it right into the new stuff. So that's what I'm going to do over there. I don't know why I'm shooting in vertical today. I think I just, you know what it is? I was on Instagram before. And so this is in vertical. Sorry, guys. I usually would like flip the camera. I didn't even think about it today, but that's what's going on. I hope you all are having a good rest of the day. I adore you, rock stars. I hope that you're having a great start to August. I really am. And I'm so happy about it because, man, July was a challenge. And that's how things go, right? So if any of you are not having a great start to summer, let's go there. If any of you are not having a great start to summer, or you're having a real challenge kind of finding your footing, maybe you're doing VEDA and it's not really like working out for you, or you're exhausted because it's day 3, been there, you guys. I've had VEDAs where I made it. I've had VEDAs where I didn't make it. But the truth is you have to keep going, because eventually things sort out and you have just like really wonderful days. You know, that it gets better thing was like a big trending idea, and it's really, really true though. Things get better. So call out to your people. If you don't have people that you feel like you can call out to, find people you find inspiring, like on the internet or in books or things like that. You can choose to make people you don't actually know into inspirational tent poles for you. You can go, I'm going to use the lessons from this person to be inspired and move forward, even if they're not people you actually know. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I will find leaders or influencers or just moments. Sometimes I'll see somebody with like a really great outfit on and I'll go, I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to engage with them, but I'll go, oh, you know what? I'm going to let that person be a little bit of my inspiration today. You can do that. You can choose to be inspired by things, and you can choose to find the inspirational things in life when things aren't the easiest, because so much of it, it's not all a choice, but so much of things is a choice. So much of the time you can find something bright in moments that are challenging, and I kind of challenge you guys to do that. I made a good series of life decisions and life changes when I started Amara in Seattle, and one of the best ones that I made was the decision to try and find the happiness, the joy, and the motivation and inspiration in every moment. Sometimes when I'm having a hard time, I actually go out and I find ways to support the people in my life that are doing things, because it doesn't just come back to your life, which I really believe it does come back to you, but it also just elevates everything. It's not like you don't feel good when you help somebody else achieve their goals. Now, I'm not saying you should do that all the time. I'm not saying you should do that for free. I'm not saying that that's always what you should be doing with your life, but it is nice to support the people in your communities when you can, when it's a good fit. And to that end, hey, speaking of which, for 2 weeks, my good friend Jessa J of Jessa J Vlogs, who lives out of her van and is a rock star, she is selling a t-shirt that she just designed. And I know what, you guys, let me spill some coffee. We don't spill tea in Amara's Seattle world. We're going to spill coffee. Let's spill some coffee. she was actually making the design for this t-shirt, one of the versions of the design during and right after VidCon. It is a great thing she's made, a great product. If I manage to pull off having a little bit of extra money beyond what I need to go to VidCon Australia, I'm hoping to get one of those shirts. But if you guys have the means and are interested, you should check out her shirts, and you should definitely check out her channel and her content. She does inspiring stuff where she like lives out of her van and travels and sees the world and climbs rock walls and is a caring, sweet, wonderful person. We became friends almost instantly, and I love having her in my life, and I think you guys will love having her in your life too. So that's it for today, Rockstars. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening, if it's evening where you are. Amara in Seattle world is somewhat international, so for my friends that are not in the evening, good morning, good afternoon. I feel like I should come up with a greeting for you guys that's like that. That's like, hello, Rockstars, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Anyway, I love you guys, and I love having a world of wonderful rock stars in my life, and I hope that you guys just have the best weekend, because I'm determined to have the best weekend, and I'm determined to spread that joy into your lives too. Take care. Love ya, Amara. Pushing the button off.